Hey viewers, you are welcome to Tindanious math tutorials. Today we are going to consider permutations with repetitions. Alright, with repetitions. The ones we've been considering so far are those permutations without repetitions or without restrictions. Okay, so for now, let's see how permutation with repetition or restriction goes. So number one, how many three-digit numbers can be formed using the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I told you that for word problems in permutations, we said we need to identify the value of n and the value of r. So we said n represents what or denotes the total number of what? Of objects. Alright? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and what? And 5. So to get the total number of items or objects over here or the digits over there, we need to do the counting. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 number of items there. So we have what? 5. Now what about R? So R here talks about what? We taking something at a certain time. So taking what? 3 digits at a time. That denotes what? R. So here our R here is what? Is 3. So here we say what? Permutation where repetition is not allowed. So we have permutation. So permutation where what? Restriction or repetition is not allowed. Okay, it's given by the formula what? N permutation R. Right? So therefore, we are just going to do substitution over here. So what is my n? N equals 5. So we have 5, then permutation. What is R? R here is equal to 3, right? So that would be 3. And we said the number over here, the R or the number over here, denotes the number of times you multiply those items. So that means I'm going to multiply 3 number of items because of this. If you are new here, visit my previous lecture videos, you understand the tricks over here. So I'll start from the number 5. Then you subtract 1 from 5, you get 4. Then times, you subtract 1 from 4, you get 3. Do you get to that way? So this is the number 3. Telling us that I'm going to multiply 3 number of items. So we have what? 60. As simple as that. So what about the B? That is permutation with repetition. That means we are looking out for permutations where repetition is allowed. So viewers, this is A, this is the B. So for the B, we said what? For that situation where repetition is allowed, what do we do? We said N permutation R changes towards N raised to the power R. Do you get that? But we said what? Our N equals 5. Viewers from here, N equals 5, R equals 3. So 5, then R is equal to 3. So by substitution, so N to the power 5 is the same as N here, which is 5, raised to an exponent of R, where R is equal to what? 3. So therefore, we have what? 5 times 5, then times 5. Right? So we have 5 to the power 3, which is equal to 125. So viewers, that's the difference between permutation with repetition. It goes by this formula. And permutations without repetitions goes with this formula, right? Good. Viewers, let us appreciate the second question, alright? So here, please obey or listen to the voice of the question. Find out if the permutation is coming with repetitions or without repetition. So we have a 4-digit number. So straight away, R is equal to what? 4. Is to be formed from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have what? 7 number of what? Of digits over the right. So I have 7. Now if repetition is allowed, right? So we have what? Permutation. So permutation with repetition. In other words, permutations with what? With restrictions. Right? Is given by. So with repetition, so the formula is what? N raised to the power what? R. Is that not so? So what is my n? N here is equal to 7. So you have what? 7 then raised to an exponent of r, which is equal to what? 4. So by the help of the calculator, I get, so this is what? 2, 4, 0, then what? Then 1. As simple as that, right? So this is just the same as 7 to the power 4 is the same as 7 times what? 7 times 7, then times what? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, which amounts to this 2,401. As simple as that. The third question, we have a 2 digits, right? So our area is equal to 2, is to be formed from the digits. What do you have? 3, 4, 5, and what? And 6. So let's count to know the total number of items. 1, 2, 3, 4. So therefore n is equal to what? 4. Now I say if repetition is not allowed. So permutation without repetition is given by what? N permutation R. So by substitution, what do you know? N here is equal to 4, then permutation R. R here which is equal to what? 2. So we said, what do you have here? 2, right? So we are going to do the multiplication 2 times. So I have here 4, then times, you reduce 4, okay, by 1. So you get 3, right? So 3. So because we have R here which is equal to 2, that means you are going to multiply how many number of items? 2 number of items. 4, then 3, then you stop. So if you have here to be 3, what do? You proceed. You reduce this towards 2, right? Here to 4, what do? Then here you reduce this to 1, right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. But in this case, we have it to go to be 2. So you have 1 and 2, right? So and at this point, so therefore 4 times 3 equals what? Equals 12. If you know this trick will not favor you, just go by the formula what? 4 factorial over this minus this. So we have 4 minus 2 all factorial. So what do we have? 4 factorial over 4 minus 2 is what? 2 factorial. So 4 factorial means you multiply 4 in the descending order so you get to 1, then you stop. So 4, then you reduce it to 3, reduce 3 to 2, then to 1, then all over what? 2 factorial means 2, then reduce it to 1. So 2 cancels 2, 1 cancels 1, 4 times 3 equals what? Equals 12. So they are just the same. Viewers, staff. So in our next video, we are going to talk about conditional permutations type 1. See you next time.